Hello everybody, welcome back to Pokemon Platinum. I'm Psychotic Ramboob. How is everybody doing? It is August 3rd. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Oh, hey, look, it's done. Hi, Kevdog, are you catching Pokemon? I think you'd feel a lot safer if you were to catch some more. You know, like when you need to travel to faraway places. Oh, I know. Don't you think it's better to know more about Pokemon? Sure it is. I know just the place. Come on, don't be shy. Follow me. Oh my god! It's tutorials. Yay. That man, what is he doing? Oh. I honestly did not even see him on the screen. Like, I kid you not. What? How did you know? How did you unmask me as a member of the International Police? What the hell? I beg your pardon? I was just making conversation. You claim you're making conversation, don't you? But I know better than to believe that. No. You recognized right away that I was someone extraordinary. That's why you spoke to me, is it not? Your power of observation is fearsome. Quite admirable you are. Now that my cover is blown, let me introduce myself. I'm a globe-trotting elite of the International Police. My name? No. I shall inform you only of my code name. My code name, it is Looker. It is what they call me. Incidentally, is the saying, don't be a thief, familiar to you? No. No, you claim not to know it. How could that be? Perhaps your mama said it, but you've forgotten, like usual. Now listen, my friends, it is wrong to take things of others. Well, can I just say that I've literally never heard of that saying, because that's not a saying. That's just not something people say. Unfortunately, there are apparently those who do not heed those words. In Sinnoh, in fact, there are criminals stealing Pokemon of others. What? I have therefore been on the lookout for characters arousing my suspicion. Incidentally, you are trainers, yes? Perhaps you can make use of this. I've got the versus recorder. I'm probably never going to make use of that, not gonna lie. It's a nifty device for recording a match. I obtained it because it's quite popular these days, but myself, I do not do Pokemon battling very often. It will be in better hands with you. And yes, this is the same guy from the newer Pokemon games. He's in Black and White. I think he's more so in Black and White too, and he's also in X and Y. So I don't know how he gets to these other regions, but I wish I knew how. If you were to see me again, I ask you not talk to me, for I'm on duty. Actually, yes, you may speak to me. You must. No, not because I'm lonely. No. You must inform me of bad guys. You must inform me of any happenings. Creeper. That is really odd. Working for the International Police must be hard. That's the only reason you can think of why that guy would be insane. That's the only reason. Not, like, schizophrenia or anything like that. I saw your friend Fanny go in earlier. Oh my god, I totally forgot that I named my rival Fanny. Wow. I am so sorry for that, because I'm such an idiot. Also, I haven't given a shout-out to him as of yet, but for the border, I just want to say that I want to, like, thank Mage Captain Gilshanks, because he, like, very heavily inspired the border. It's very, very similar to the one that he uses. I did my own thing, but I sort of used his as a model, so yeah, I don't know. I think his personally looks better, but I don't know. I did the best I could with what I had. And there's an item on the ground. Who cares about Fanny staring at this chalkboard? Just look at his ass for a couple more seconds. Oh yeah, so voluptuous, so juicy, oh yeah. Let's talk to it. Hey Kevdog, did you come to study too? I went ahead and memorized everything that was on the blackboard. After all, it's the teacher's job to avoid having their precious Pokemon hurt in battle, right? So Kevdog, what brings you, huh? You've got something for me? And we delivered the parcel. You know what's funny is I was at a friend's house, and his dad was making a big stink to me about how they don't call the blackboard anymore. They call it the chalkboard. So, I don't know if that's, like, a big deal to people. I don't really care. And he's like, well, why don't they call a whiteboard, like, something else? And realistically, the only reason I could think of was, like, it's because there's not really another reason. Ooh, what's this about a gym? So it'd be perfect for raising Pokemon that I caught. Well, I'll be on the road to becoming a greatest trainer of all time. See you around. Yep, we need to go to Orberg City, which is to the right. To the right. It's perfectly fine for trainers and Pokemon to develop at their own pace. If there's anything you're not familiar with, you can look it up here. Yeah, there's pretty much the regular tutorial stuff about status ailments. Pretty much the same as all the other Pokemon games. Not pretty much the same, exactly the same. Doing it is the best way to learn. Let's just say that again. Doing it is the best way to learn. Yeah, okay. Let's just Let's do it! Yeah, let's do it! Now, I feel the need to mention something right now. In terms of Pokemon battling, in the future, I'm probably going to have whole episodes of this LP. Oh crap, he used an X attack. I was not expecting that. And I was also not expecting to miss. I might actually lose here, or not, because he doesn't do that much damage. But I'm planning on having, like, whole episodes of just, like, fast forward, or like large sections of episodes that are like fast forwarded, but I won't do it in the way that I did Pokemon Emerald. I won't do it where like I'll fast forward like the individual battles, and like I found a different way of fast forwarding where it makes my voice sound really high pitched and kind of funny. So you'll get to see how it sounds when I edit my videos, because that's how my voice always sounds when I edit my videos. It's always high pitched. And Tertiary grew to level 10. Whoa, hey! Holy crap, 3 attack, dude. You are frickin' kicking ass here. I love Tertiary, by the way. He's a great Pokemon. I probably should have healed when I came to town, but I really don't care about that. Did she just say, I don't know if I'm doing this properly? Oh, that's kind of awkward. So I had an awkward conversation with one of my friends over the phone about 5 minutes before starting this video. And basically the conversation went like, hey, are we cool? And like I answered the phone, I'm like, what do you mean are we cool? Why would you feel the need to ask that? Of course we're cool. And she says like, cool. And she's like, cause this moving stuff is pretty hardcore. Cause I was like telling her, yeah, I want to move to like the lower mainland, like near Vancouver or something like that. And she's like, yeah, like she doesn't want to get stuck in some mystical roommate situation. I basically told her like, well, I don't know, I'd rather be stuck in a mystical roommate situation than like go to work, get home, and then just sort of sit around and like eat chips and drink beer or something like that. And she said, so you want to live with us? Like with her and her boyfriend. And I'm like, wait, what? Where did that come from? So basically, like, instead of actually telling them like no, I basically flat out told them that I was gonna live with them, like both of them together, which is kind of weird because like her boyfriend kind of drives me nuts. I hate to say this because he's my friend, but he's kind of a piece of shit. He's sort of one of those guys that like just doesn't really do anything and sort of just sits around and lets the world pass him by and like doesn't care about it at all. Like he has no ambitions or anything like that. And the reason that I say that like, oh, he's kind of a piece of shit is because he'll basically go and like criticize the crap out of everybody. Oh, it's a Pokemon watch. It's a rare case indeed. I invented it from manufacturer. Oh my god. You need to find 3 people in Jubilife City. Oh, look at this. There's one of them right there. I'm a Poketch campaign clown. Let's roll out the question. Does a Pokemon grow by defeating others and gaining experience points? Yes. Oh my god! It's another tutorial section. Yay. Oh, I've never been so happy to see a tutorial section. So oddly enough, you'll come across clown number 3 before you'll come across clown number 2, and this is just sort of a thing that happens. And the answer to all of these questions is yes. It's a bunch of painfully obvious questions, like, that have painfully obvious answers, and they're really not worth your time at all. I really just don't know why they don't just flat out give you the Poketch. But it's not necessary to beat the game, I don't think, at any point. I don't think you ever actually have to have it. But, I don't know, it's useful for some things. Let me count your coupons. It's Poketch there. 1, 2, 3, bravo! I say bravo. In return for these coupons, I present you with this Pokemon watch, or Poketch for short. And now I can see why, my time is off, because my 3DS's time is out by about 6 hours, and it's actually 6.5 hours out, which is kind of odd. Why did I just check my Pokemon there? Probably to see if they were fully healed, but here we have a rival fight right away. 2 before the first badge. What is this, Gen 1? I'll demonstrate to you. What is with all these people saying these sexually ambiguous things to me? Like, let me demonstrate to you, doing it helps you do it right, or whatever the fuck that other guy said. Why did I use tackle again? God damn it. I'm such an idiot. Because I should be using Return, because it obviously does, like, way more damage, because I don't know if anybody knows the mechanics of Return, but basically it can do, it can have up to 102 base power, and I think with, Tertiary's happiness being about where it is right now, I'd probably say it's got somewhere in the neighborhood of 60 attack power, whereas Tackle's, I think, 35 in this generation. It might be 40. I can't remember. I know it got a boost in Gen 5, and I'm pretty sure it's 50 in Gen 5 and Gen 6, but in this generation, it's quite a bit lower. Would you please just stop lowering my attack, or I will be forced to kill you like that? And I'll probably lose to your other Pokemon because I can't attack for crap now. Oh my god, are you serious? There's like 1 experience point until I leveled up. You couldn't have given me the level up in the middle of the battle. No, because that would be too easy. And hopefully this Chimchar doesn't know Ember or anything like that. I don't think it would learn anything other than Ember this early on, because I only know Absorb, and Absorb is kind of a garbage move. I'm hoping that Tertiary learns Razor Leaf before the first gym battle, because surprise, surprise, first gym battle's rock type, like half of the other Pokemon games. Actually, in Gen 6, the second gym was a rock type, which I found kind of odd, and I don't really know why they did that. Apparently, he's just gonna sit here and lower my stats all day, which is fine. I mean, if you want to do that, be my guest. As long as you just never attack me. And just keep using that Leer, man. Just keep doing it. And then maybe, like, use Ember. Just don't use, like, Tackle or Scratch or whatever. Don't use a physical move, please. My Pokemon's getting low on HP. Yes, I'm slowly whittling it down. Oh god, this is gonna do a lot. That did quite a bit, actually. I was expecting it to do a little bit more. I was kind of expecting it to do, like, 2/3. Come on, crit! Come on, critical hit! Come on! Tertiary, you got this! This is the most drawn-out battle ever, because yes! Critical hit! Oh, it was probably good, because I was thinking of the toilet at the time. That it must be destiny. Tertiary go to level 11. Hooray! Whoa-hey! I don't know why I always say hooray and then whoa-hey. I should just start saying whoa-hey. I find that in editing, whenever, like, I have the opportunity to say something really funny, I'll go, like, I'll say something not funny, and then I'll say, like, I'll pause for a second, or I'll say, like, or, and then I'll say the funny thing. And I don't know why I don't just say the funny thing, first of all. Because, like, I could definitely just, like, cut out that first not funny thing that I said, and just not say anything there. I just have, like, a little silent segment. But I don't know, I always feel really awkward in my videos when I have, like, more than, like, 2 seconds where I'm not saying anything. I don't know. It's probably a little bit awkward. But you can always tell when I'm breathing, is because I take like a short pause, or like if I'm swallowing saliva or something like that. And I think I've only had like 1 or 2 videos where I've been talking so much that I'm like, I need to salivate now, and instead of walking through the grass, I will battle you, because you are a motherfucker. I don't know how long I'm gonna make this video. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna, like, battle a couple more trainers and call it a day, because I don't know. I don't want these videos to be too long. Plus, I kind of want to grind. That probably sounds ridiculous, because I'm level 11, and all these things are, like, level 7, and I'm not even at the first gym yet, and it's actually a little bit until the first gym, but trust me, I have a reason for wanting to grind. Yeah, store your energy, whatever. Nobody cares about your life, because you're a Kricketot, and Kricketot is basically one of the most useless Pokemon. And I don't know why a lot of people seem to think it was really interesting that I was using Turtwig as opposed to, like, Piplup. I guess probably not a lot of people, when they LP this game, use Turtwig. But I personally think it's way better than, like, Piplup or Chimchar. I don't know why, I just do. And this is the only generation where I think that the grass type is the best. I mean, a lot of people will argue that Venusaur is the best, and yeah, it's pretty damn good, but I still like Blastoise. That's just me. And, like, the problem with Charizard is it can't really learn that much that's not fire type. I mean, it can learn Metal Claw in the Gen 3 remakes, and, well, sorry, not the Gen 3 remakes, but the Gen 1 remakes in Gen 3. It can learn Metal Claw. Oh, apparently you don't want to battle me. Fine, be that way. Just don't battle me then. Whatever. I see how it is. But yeah, he can learn, like, I think he can learn Dragon Rage, like Charizard. because my Charizard in Gen 6 right now has Dragon Rage, and I gotta say, that's a way better move than I ever thought it was. Especially, like, early in a Pokemon game, that move kicks ass. And this thing must have Rivalry. See, Shinx has, like, a very interesting ability called Rivalry, and it's very good if you have a female Shinx, but it's really bad if you have a male one. Basically, what it does is it'll, like, raise your attack if the person's, like... Actually, no. I think it raises your attack if the other Pokemon's the same gender as you. I don't know. It's something about sexism. I'm not really too sure what's the deal with that. But, yeah. It's a really good ability, but it can also, like, really hinder you because, like, I think if it's the opposite sex, then it, like, basically neuters your attack. By the way, if you're wondering how long it is until we get another Pokemon, not long. Soon. We will have a second Pokemon before the first gym. Don't worry. It's not going to be, like, a ridiculously long time or anything like that. And, in all honesty, like, I did say that the start of this game starts off really slow. And, like, I'm not really lying, because it's still sort of like a tutorial-ish section. Like, this is really, like, the first route that's not, like, a tutorial route. And, we're about to go into a cave, and basically, like, the cave is, like, 3 inches long, and it's, like, super short, and not even full of semen or anything like that, surprisingly. But the cave leads to the town with the first gym, but there's, like, one thing you gotta do, and it's, like, it's not super long, but I'd say it probably takes, like, 2 hours of gameplay to actually get to the first gym. As opposed to, like, Gen 6, which... Oh, yeah, Gen 6, it takes no time either. There's one generation that it takes a really long time to get to the first gym. I can't remember which one it is off the top of my head. And I don't know why I can't, because I've played all the generations quite a bit. It kind of felt to me like in Gen 5 it took a while to get to the first gym, but it really didn't. Like the first time I played Black and White, I was like, it takes so long. I'm like 4 hours into the game and I haven't gotten to the first gym. But I didn't realize that was because, like, I sit there when I play Pokemon and I just sort of watch TV. Ooh, Razor Leaf! Yes! I'm getting rid of Absorb because Absorb kind of sucks. No pun intended, but yeah, it's kind of a crappy grass move, especially with Tertiary, because Tertiary is more of a physical attacker. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend having Absorb. Now, if you have, like, a Budew, Absorb is a pretty good move early on in the game. I would definitely give one Giga Drain eventually, but not immediately. Also, I'm kind of thinking I'm going to catch a Bidoof off screen, because there's no point in showing that, because everybody knows how to catch Pokemon, and it's just sort of like a thing that I could do. Also, I don't know how long it's going to take for me to find a wild Bidoof, so yeah, there's that as well. But yeah, I just want one as an HM bitch. It's a really good HM bitch because it can learn Cut, Rock Smash, and there's one other one that I can learn. I think it can learn Whirlpool too. I'm not entirely sure, but there's one other garbage move that it can learn that you don't really want on any of your Pokemon. Well, it can learn Strength. Strength's not that bad, but it's still something that I don't really want on any of my Pokemon. Oh, it's a wild Starly. Hooray. Let's get the hell out of this battle. Okay. Well, that was kind of annoying. Oh, this person's a trainer? Okay. Well, I just wanted to grab the item over there and then end the video, so... I don't know. It's just sort of like another battle. It's like basically the same thing. Ooh, I get to try out Razor Leaf on this thing. Yay. Hooray, I can finally do the move that I just got. Even though I got it, like... I guess I got it in the last battle. I was gonna say, like, I got it, like, 2 levels ago. No, I literally, like, just got it. I don't know why I always think that whenever I play a Pokemon game. I'm like, I got this thing so long ago. But it's, like, right before the thing that I'm doing. And I also don't know what level Turtwig evolves at. It might be 14, or it might be 18, or it might be 16. I'm not sure. And I think, yeah, there's an item up there. Stupid wild Pokemon. Yeah, it was just a wild Abra, nothing special. I was gonna sing that song, Nothing Special by Il Scarlet, but I don't really remember how it goes, except for the line, like, nothing special. Okay, I don't know why I felt the need to walk out of that patch of grass, but next time we're gonna go into this cave here. So I'll see you guys then. Goodbye, and thank you guys for watching.